volume. Ah, no wonder I wasn't getting any no wonder I wasn't getting any responses. Hey, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. I didn't realize my mic was muted, but that's...
Joseph Neal, the Lilliput has donated pound 2.00 and says made it for my favorite game on the Mega Drive.
Dude, thank you for the UK pound, man. I can appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Roshi? Broccoli? Just give it
that
up.
That does
it's
explain
all.
it, right, Jeff? Son of a bitch. There we go. Got it. This is a great game, right, Joseph Neal? Thanks for the dono, dude. I always thought that was funny. Because that's like a real thing people do. You wave your arms in a circle to keep yourself from falling. How you been, Jeff? Thank you again, Joseph. Here we go. Aw, oh, damn, those bastards. Joseph Neal, you rock, dude. Thanks again, man. One of my most consistent star senders, man. Or super chat senders. All right, let's see here. My game being mean. Uh-oh, what's your game doing? See, this level was actually really fast back in the day. The rest of the game didn't seem like it had as super fast parts like this one does, but man, level 2 really got you hyped for a fast game, and then this game turned out not to be so fast. All platforming towards like the middle and the end. What happened with your game, Theodore? Oh, almost made it there. Did you see that? Timer's gonna start. Oh wow, I thought the timer was gonna start on me. Here we go. shit. I keep muting because my son, when he plays with toys, sometimes he just screams. And, oh god, it's just like... So I mute the mic when he starts screaming at its toys. Yeah. So does the game turn into a Metroid game for a minute? I have such a headache today. Like right now, I have such a bad headache. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh man, that bastard. Austin says Sonic time. What's funny is this boss won't be able to come up if you just keep standing here. But once I move... I'm playing both at the same time. And the items are mixed between both games. Like Link's sword could be next to Samus's ship. What? So what, can you like press a button and switch from one game to another? What system are you even playing something like that on? I mean, obviously, I guess just PC, but what emulator would be running it? Still the SNES? Interesting, so it just runs like a SNES ROM, huh? Here we go. Crazy. That's neat. You know what I wish I could find is a ROM of Mega Man X Street Fighter for the just you can get Mega Man X Street Fighter like online, but it's not something that'll work on a Nintendo. It's something that'll only work on like just your PC. What's up, Peppers? How you doing, man? Hey Jamie, how are you? So I think I'm getting ready to switch back my resolution on my stream to a long ways stream. I don't think the 1-to-1 ratio is working very well anymore. I don't know. So I'm gonna try it. Good for you, Peppers. Proud of you, buddy. Is that more than you were averaging at Sonic? I'm just having fun now with this game, honestly, with all the pinball style things. By far, minimum. Oh, wow. Well, you were making tips, right? But I guess you weren't like making enough tips to average out to $7.25 an hour. And I think Oklahoma is more expensive to live in than Missouri, especially where you're living in Missouri, which is like the country, which is going to be cheap. Aaron James Corbett, good to see you, good sir.
Joshua Peppers has donated 50 stars and says, thanks for the kind words. Fresh start can be hard.
Oh, dude, you're welcome. It can be really hard. I've had to do a fresh start more than a few times. I did a fresh start in 2020. You know, good for you, Josh. I always got kind words for you, buddy.
Thanks for the kind words. Fresh start can be hard.
It sure can. Let's see. I fresh started in 2011, 2015, and 2020. Having to figure out how to be myself again. Jamie Reyes, tell me something new, man. How are you doing? Did you guys like the Jaleel White version of Sonic when you were younger? The chili dog eating Sonic that was on ABC, I believe. I was a big fan of it. I recorded a lot of episodes of it when I was young. Well, would you look at that? Tails didn't drop the ball. Man, dude, I have been wondering where you've been. Hopefully you've been okay. Aaron James Corbett with the followage. Thanks, buddy. I'm just posted. I'm enjoying this peaceful Friday. Good for you, man. I'm glad. Yeah, that Sonic was funny. I agree. It was 2 different Sonic shows in the 90s from what I remember. I only know of one Sonic show. I'm not saying there wasn't 2, but like, you know, I only watched one of them because the other one was not as good. There was the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon, which was a more serious. Who, me? Been catching the replays, watch Corinne's B-Day with you. It was fun. Yeah, that was a fun stream. This morning's replay probably would be not that fun to watch. I was having a moment. Yeah, most definitely. Denial is her favorite river. Thanks so much, Aaron. I appreciate your sub, brother. Everything does help. It really does. You've been subbing for so long, man. I started watching it and saw you were bummed. Yeah, I think I'm I'm just having kind of a, I don't know, man. Depression hits hard some days, and I take what I do to heart sometimes too much. You know, so I get too attached to people, and the fact that I, rely on this as my income source makes it harder too, because I have to somehow, there's I don't want to go too much into it because I'm trying to not talk about it right now, but I'll talk to you about it. I can be more candid in a Discord message. I spent enough time last stream bitching, so my goal this stream was to just read comments and not say much in between and see how that does. Here we go. I've done a Tails run. Play on, bud. Play on. Two players on this game is extremely tough because Tails has a really hard time keeping up with Sonic, and you kind of never really know where you are. So someone can play second player Tails, but it's really hard too. Here we go. Never played Sonic. Ooh, Alien Storm is fun. Yeah, Alien Storm is a good game for sure. Oh man. Yeah, no, I mean that's neat, but gosh. Yeah, I don't even look at a lot of that stuff anymore because I think I'm pretty much at this point done collecting. And controllers are too expensive for the PS5. I mean, my gosh, they want $80-90 for a controller now. Good lord. The PS3 collection is great, agreed. You guys remember there was a Dreamcast Sega Genesis collection, and it was so terrible. Like, the games on it were good, but the sound and everything was so bad. But you know what's funny is when I was younger playing it, it had been so long since I played some of those retro games that I didn't notice the sound was so terrible, but they were probably banking on that. I have a headache and I don't have any aspirin whatsoever. I don't have any aspirin. I don't have any ibuprofen right now. I don't have any Tylenol. I have nothing right now. He has like some prescription Tylenol or ibuprofen from a long time ago, but I don't want to use that. I think it might be deadlines that account for those things happening. I'm sure the new controller is awesome though. I'll be starting tonight. I was thinking about starting tonight with Resident Evil 4, but I'm not sure. I think I'll wait till Sunday night. Could also possibly start tonight with Mario World or Yoshi's Island, because I haven't played either of those in a few days. I haven't played Yoshi's Island in a while. And I haven't played regular Punch-Out in a while, so I'm probably going to do pretty terrible in regular Punch-Out today. Just putting that out there. It's been a while since I played it. One little spin dash is all I needed. Sometimes I feel like I need just some caffeine gummies or something like that, you know? I rarely ever get headaches. There we go. I have some aspirin, but I'm not sure of the expiration date. I think I bought it like 3 or 4 years ago. Alright, here we go. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Make sure to hit the react button if you're able to. Hit the like button, hit the react button. Oh man, come on. I always hated this part in Sonic. You found it? Nice, Theodore. Man, really, come on. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's get the sparkly thing, sparkly invincibility thing. This essentially Mario's star. There's a YouTube show about bad sound design and cutting corners, I believe. There's also a neat YouTube show called like Out of Bounds or something like that, or he boundary breakers, I think, or whatever it is. And he somehow gets behind the background of the video game, like places you're not supposed to get in the game. There we go, that part's pretty tough. The hell. What's up, Bob Street? How you doing, man? So I have an idea to slim things down on the stream. I was thinking about I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but I was thinking about going to 1 gold bar, like for the entire month. 1 gold bar for the entire month, and have it encompass both YouTube and Star Donos. Everything that comes in goes to 1 bar for the whole month. I don't know. Something to think about. But we'll see. I'm also thinking about going the long ways screen, but I don't know. We'll see on that too. There we go. Eating dinner and watching you play. What are you having? That was like Matrix Sonic, said Josh Peppers. Damn. So I managed to lower our electric bill by about $100 by turning the AC from 70 to 71 to keeping it around 74 to 75, and that lowered our bill by about $100. I was relieved to see that. It's all AC. So this, I'm fine right now. It might be a little too hot for some people, and my kids are fine right now too. I asked them, but we have it at 76 right now. And I even asked Google, like, is 76 degrees a good temperature to keep your house? And it said, yes, it's a good, comfortable temperature to fight the AC bills and to also stay comfortable still. So we're not cold, but I'm not sweating, you know? So I don't really have a babysitter on Tuesday morning, so I'm just going to start bringing my kiddos with me there once Owen and Tabby go back to school. There we go. Goodbye, Tails, you stupid biatch. They start on the 20th, and honestly, I'm ready for them to go back to school. Like, glad they're home for summer, but it's gonna be, I mean, it's honestly we have to buy way less food when they're in school, because I don't have to figure out 3 meals to feed 5 kids all day long. They'll get breakfast and lunch at school. Yeah. I need to call on Monday and actually, let's see here. Yeah, they get breakfast and lunch in school, and since we have so many kids, we're on a program to where their lunches are reduced. But anyway. Damn. Oh, man. Could have made it through there. No. What's up, Punk Sticks? Home improvement. Wilson boiled and used willow bark as a natural remedy for a headache. When Tim Taylor offered him an aspirin, mankind may have given me the headache, but nature will take it away. Dustin, I'm gonna try not to think about it right now, honestly, because even if I could track it, there's not a whole lot that won't help me get new people in here. What's gonna help me get new people in here is ideas and fun things, honestly. You know, people like you being awesome and commenting, and unfortunately, like, just I've lost. Anyway, never mind. I'm just going to focus on very general fun conversation this stream. Or at least I'm going to try to. even though I still have a headache. I have a headache because my kid's been on a screamathon all day. Like everything. Like he keeps taking cars. Every toy that my 1.5-year-old picks up, my 3-year-old wants, and won't let him have a single toy. And it's a big, every toy is a big fight. Like everything that Nathan plays with, Eli gets pissed about. So that's been tiring. What's up, Sherwin? Be cool if your last name was Williams. That'd be a sure win. These motherfuckers. Chilling like a pumpkin villain. Nope, I've already been here. That's apparent. Oh, I guess I had to go in a big circle since I fucked it up. There we go. Yep. Those spears are rough for sure. I was waiting for something to be there, like a crab or a mantis. That part kind of sucks. Oh damn. Here we go. Don't really need this right now, but it'll do. Huh. Lucky Sonic. We finished a whole pineapple last night in like one foul swoop. We had no troubles finishing an entire pineapple. Everybody had some. Corinne had some. Lucas. Owen and Tabby. It stood no chance. Almost need 2 pineapples sometimes. And 2 family-sized bags of stir fry, because we ate a whole bag of stir fry last night. And there were still people hungry. Like one of those giant family-sized bags from Walmart that is supposed to be 2 servings, where they only want you to cut half the, pour half the bag. Hey, what's up, Nick Jackson? How you doing, man? All right, guys. Hang on just a second. What's up, Jessica Ward? How you doing? The stream makes fast thoughts go away. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Who do I like more, Sonic or Mario? At different times in my life, you would have gotten different answers to this question. Like, if Mario was a 10, Sonic would be a 9.9 in my head on a scale of like, you know. I think, whoa.
Julian Michael Gonzalez has donated 3,000 stars and says 3,000 cent.
Dude. Holy shit, man. Dude, you scared the goat. Thank you so much, Jay. Holy crap, dude. Dude, you're gonna shock the page. The page doesn't see too many star donos like that anymore. That is crazy, man. Thank you, thank you. Old school Jay coming out of the freaking woodwork to drop a gigantic old school dono, man. Josh Peppers knows, dude. Those are the type of donos that used to come in all the time, like every day. Once a stream, at least something large would come in like that. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you for, after freaking 6-7 years, still supporting the stream like a mofo. Hang on again. Oh, man. Thank you again, Jay. Good Lord.
Who threw that?
He did!
Who did?
Stop it! Do you hear me?
Oh, man. It's going to be another really hard day to do anything. That's amazing of you, Jay. Heck yeah, that's about how much it costs to feed our family steak, man, for the night. That's awesome, but we won't be doing that this time. Thank you so much, Jay. Hashtag Julian from Kyle Haley and from Kyle Haley over here. Oh man, I swear it's just been a cry fest today, man. Oh shit, I hate missing that thing. Thank you so much again, Jay. How you been, dude? How's everything going? How you feeling? Tell me something new. How's the wife doing? How's the body feeling? How are your syllables? Pick one and answer it. Pick one and answer. Up to you, good sir. Or not. But I really hope you're doing well. He probably just popped in real quick on a poop break to drop the dono. I'm not kidding. He does the big hot poop donos. Josh Peppers with a hashtag Julian. Freaking Jay, man. One more big thank you to Jay. Here we go. This thing is the boss.
I'll be back.
He's probably at work, I would imagine. Probably only had enough time to come in and drop a dono and run, which is understandable. It is what it is. Thing seems like it's going slow. I really hate when that happens. I honestly do. This level's full of such cheap bastard enemies. Dude, I was quite shocked at that dono, man. Thank you again, Jay. What would you guys want to see after Punchout. Would you want to see more retro, or do you want to see Breath of the Wild or Oblivion? Which would be something you would like to see played? I feel like there's more than 6 people here on YouTube right now. Oblivion? If you're here hanging out on YouTube and you don't feel like saying anything, or you've been talking like, you know, Punk Six and Chris and Joseph Neal and Kyle Haley, who else? And Jamie Reyes, I think, is still here, but who else is hanging out on the tube right now? Okay. You're gonna say Oblivion, Lana? Yeah, that was a massive drop from Jay. Here we go. I remember thinking this level was awfully chill when I was younger. Like the music and stuff, but then it does get a little fast at times later. But man, this game is mostly just platforming. Like, it's not the speed game that it promised itself to be. Kyle in the house, said Peppers. Okay, I'm back. I got a call from one of my staff and had to jump off stream, but I'm back and ready to lurk and acknowledge the stream. Dude, heck yeah, welcome in, man. Thank you so much for the dono, man. I played a bunch of screens for you, and it's I understand that you have an important job and you have to go, but let me play some screens for you again for that big ass dono, dude. Thank you so much. Freaking incredible, man. Big old 3K star drop, man. Thank you so much. Jay's an old school star dropper, man. Been doing big donos since 1997. Rocked my socks with that one, Jay. How's everything going, man? How's life? How's the how are the syllables doing? How are you doing going back to work? I'm guessing you're probably doing fine. I had to clean up dinner, so I was gone. Did you see my question a little bit ago? So I spent all that time answering and you weren't here to hear my question, hear my answer. What the heck, Bob Street? That's like asking a question and walking out of the room. Thank you so much again, Jay. Well, I kind of forget your question now, to be honest. Hamburger, gravy, onions in its homemade mashed potatoes and biscuits. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't remember your question at the point. And I can't scroll back far enough to see it. All right, here we go. Oh, was it the Sonic or Mario question, or was it the question about the views? So my answer to that was, with how things have been lately and how stressed I've been about how low the views have been on YouTube, I just don't really want to think about it right now. And also, looking at it isn't going to do me any good. You know, I just have to keep plugging away, man. I have to keep on keeping on. But things have been really slow this month, unfortunately. So big thanks to Jay for the day-changing dono, man. Those are called day-changing donos, y'all. It just seems like we used to have so many more people who were... But anyway. No. I'm just bummed about it. I'm quite depressed about things, but that's okay. I'm asking for a reason, so do you have the ability to see that information though? Well, yeah, but why? May I know the reason you're asking? Because I answered your question. I mean, I told you, yeah, I just am not looking at it right now. I didn't like avoid your question. I just told you that I'm not really paying attention to it right now because things have been so low, it honestly doesn't matter. I need to focus on other things. So I did answer your question. Holy hit.
Celita D. Barnes has donated 1,000 stars and says 1,000 cent.
Thank you so much, Cielita. Thank you, thank you,
Celita
thank
D.
you.
Barnes has donated 500 stars and says 500 cent.
Darn it. Thank you so much, Cielita. Where the heck is my... That's so awesome of you. Cielita with another 500. Thank you so much. Good lord. Thank you so much, Cielita. Well, this music gets weird, huh? Thank you so much, Cielita. That's awesome of you. Cielita with 1,000 stars and a 500 star drop. That is nearly hitting that goal. I'm gonna up the goal before I have to reset more than that. That's awesome. My gosh, thank you. Big thanks. Give me a hashtag Cielita if you can. Thank you so much for the double dono. Alright, I have no rewind. That's what happens with no rewind. Man. Big, huge thank you. The Cielita with 1,500 stars. That's an old school Cielita dono. Punk 6 says, hey Jessica. Here we go. Liked and shared your story, dude. Thank you. One more screen for Cielita. Fuck! Hell yeah, Peppers. That would have been bad. I almost got hit. All right. Whoa, Christopher Linares with 310 stars. Thank you.
Christopher Linares has donated 310 stars and says we're missing the stream earlier, so busy at work, happy to be off, and hope you like that stuff ad.
The sign was pretty awesome, honestly. I don't know where to use some of that stuff, though.
Missing the stream earlier. So busy at work, happy to be off, and hope you like that stuff ad.
I haven't listened to the song yet, though, because I just haven't had time, because things have been so busy. But I will. There we go. Man, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Cielita. Thank you, freaking,
To bring back
thank you, Jay. I don't know if I saw Jay's answer, by the way. Let me go back and look to see if Jay had an answer to my question. Nope. He just came back and said, okay, I'm back from a call. He's probably busy again. Jay has a really busy job. It's understandable. Totally understandable.
See my stars.
Thank you again,
But
Cielita.
you meet a lot of interesting people, too.
There we go. $1,500 stars goes a long way. Thank you so much again, Cielita. I'm sure Jay is probably listening. He probably had a call again. He works at a retirement home, so he's very often very busy. Oh, geez, that was close. Yes! Hang tight, everybody. Thanks for those who stuck around on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. I'm just looking for my sugar. There it is. I'm almost out of this Truvia stuff. Big thanks again to Jay and Cielita. And Joseph Neal. Gonna do 10 ounces. Build some sugar on my... It doesn't look like sugar when it's just hanging out on my dresser or on my desk. But it is. What game are you downloading? Wizard with a Gun, is that it? Thank you so much again, Christopher Linares. Yeah, I can play that. I can post that thing for you whenever you send stars for a moment.
And when we think about you, it makes me wanna
I can
fart.
do that. Okay, Punchout is next. Let's do Punchout. I haven't played Punchout in weeks. Possibly like a month or more. I don't know, like it's been a while. I haven't seen a comment on YouTube in a long time. What is going on, YouTube? How you doing over there? You guys okay? Quiet bunch today. Excellent. Lurk mode, but playing Lego City on my Steam Deck. Very nice. Oh, Banishers. What you do to upset the tube people, ADD? Who knows? Exist. We're just kidding. No, I think something changed with the algorithm, honestly. I really think so. Dude, look at that. Instead of answering, 4 people were like, I'm out of here. That's crazy. There we go. I haven't seen Jay talk back, so I guess he probably had to start working again. Been so long I got hit by Glass Joe. I'm chilling with my cat, enjoying the stream. Fantastic, Lana. Who knows, Josh? See, Alita, how you doing today? I haven't heard much from you since you sent the stars that I really super appreciate, but just curious how you been lately. It's been so long since I played this game. Kind of forgot what I was supposed to do here for a minute on him. And then it all came back really quick, but I was hitting him in the face and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Awesome, Lana. I like the picture you. I like you. Thank you so
Joshua
much, Josh
Peppers has
Peppers.
donated 200 stars and says, "ID love to see some Street Fighter at the end of stream. Been a min."
I might be able to play some Street Fighter. I was gonna play Oblivion next, though. I don't know if I'd go from Oblivion to Street
I
Fighter,
do love
though.
to see some Street Fighter at the end of stream.
But I can
being
do
a
it after
min.
this. I mean, you know, if people don't mind, I don't mind doing Street Fighter after this. Awesome, Lana. I picture you like Dr. Claw. You're supposed to punch him, bro. Thanks for the advice. Thanks so much, Chris. Or Josh for the dono, dude. Appreciate it, man. No, absolutely. I mean, but you talk a lot. Like, you usually come in here and talk it up, and you hashtag people who donate, and you know, you still pick up your phone like once every 15 or 20 minutes and say something. So I really appreciate that. Last night the stream was so quiet, man. It was crazy. Like, I won't lie, I got really bummed last night at how quiet the stream was. There was not a comment on YouTube for like what seemed like almost a whole hour. It was crazy because it's never like that at night. It used to never be like that. You know, let's see. What does hashtagging people who donate do? It's just a way to recognize them. What's up, Jody? It's just like, you know, we almost like a pat on the back, essentially, like a attaboy or a hell yeah, or, you know, it's just a way to recognize it, just for fun. Good question, honestly. So Lana's sitting there with like Dr. Claw, huh? With a singing cat.
I feel like singing. I said.
I mean, I think hashtags do help. Let me see here. I don't know. Does hashtagging people's names after a donation on Facebook or YouTube do anything besides show thanks to the person, or can it help the algorithm?
Hashtagging someone's name after a donation, like hashtag John Doe, won't boost the algorithm. It's just a way to express your thanks. Social media algorithms don't use personal names that way.
Yep, there you go. Just a way to, you know, high five that person, essentially. You're essentially high-fiving them, you know. I just had sausage breakfast burrito for breakfast. Now I'm waking up from last night. There you go. Waking up to do it all again, huh? Well, I was doing the last boss of. Sometimes comments are easy to miss, are hard to miss, are easy to miss. I don't think your comment showed up, Josh. I'm looking for your comment about a. You know what, guys? Can you do me a favor? Instead of asking if I saw your comment, this is something I had the community do for a long time, and it really helps the flow of the stream. Can you guys just, Jody knows, like if I miss a comment, just type repost and type your comment again rather than typing like, did you miss my comment? You know, because then I have to stop the game, stop the flow of the stream, and go through comments and look through, 50 different comments to see, and sometimes comments go by really fast, which is good. I do that. Just Bob Street, I do that. I said earlier, thinking after you left earlier today, maybe try one day nothing but retro streaming, the other day. Yeah, I mean, I do that. I try different things. I try Resident Evil at night. You're okay, Josh. No worries, man. Sometimes it's hard looking for a comment that I missed of anyone's can sometimes be like looking for a needle in a haystack, especially when you're trying to sift through 20 different comments just looking for one comment. So it's often easier, like rule of thumb is like kind of, this is kind of what the community's done is basically if like 10 comments go by and I haven't seen your comment, just repost your comment and say, repost and then type your comment again, because either way, I mean, typing it again, as soon as I see repost, I know I've missed the comment. You know what I mean? I don't think you're telling me how to run my streams. I think it's a good idea. I am all open for suggestion, Bob Street. I think it's all about how you go about it, and I think you went about it the right way. You're just asking a question and giving me your 2 cents, which I appreciate. Repost, what's my favorite unknown video game? Genji, Dawn of the Samurai for PS2. Apocalypse with Bruce Willis for PS1. Anybody's welcome to answer this. Abadox or Dino Wars for Nintendo. That was a good question. Personally, I had just found your stream and it was labeled retro gaming, and I came in and it's not that I'm not likely to stay or follow, but that's what I appreciate it. What got you here is what you want to see, and I try to play a lot of retro, but I've had so much bad luck playing things that aren't retro. You know what I mean? Like I would start with Oblivion and I would be sitting at 3 people the whole time on Facebook, and then I'm like, well, let's do a test. Let me stop this stream right now and start Mario, and suddenly I'm at 15 people. So I've been doing this for 8.5 years, and I have tested ins and outs of my pages, and I really do try to deviate from what I normally do, but at the same time, like, let me why does it feel like I'm being punished by the algorithm when I switch what I play normally?
When you change what you play, the algorithm might reduce your reach because your existing followers may not watch the new content. The platform tests your new video with a small group, and if they don't engage, it stops showing it to more people.
So you take a real chance. If I play a lot of retro, Mario, Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man, but then I switch to playing something modern, why do I get way less people watching?
Switching from retro games like Mario or Mega Man to modern titles can mean fewer viewers. Retro games have loyal communities, while modern games have many streamers, making it harder for people to find you.
I mean, I'm just going by what works, and you know, like I you know, like I can't, you know, I want to deviate, but I'm like literally bound by the chains of the algorithm, you know, and it sucks, but it's like, you know, unfortunately, like as a streamer, I have to do things that the platform wants me to do, kind of like as a worker at a restaurant, you have to do things that the boss doesn't want you to do, that you don't want to do that the boss wants you to do. You have policies that you have to follow that you may not want to follow, but they work, you know, like it's kind of like, you know, like I have to stick to a certain, you know, path, or else I'm going to have way less viewers than even this. So that's why I oftentimes do what I've found works the best. If I want to play something that's off track from what I normally play, I start with retro and then move to something different. Look how badly I'm fighting Bald Bull right now, man. I am so rusty. So rusty. So yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, it just is what it is. If I had said before, I tend to leave or not pay any attention or talk in chat if you're not playing retro against these. Again, these are just my thoughts. I don't think you're being a dick. I think you're being honest. Once again, proof that I'm kind of like, you know, luckily I have a lot of options when it comes to retro. Streaming is a tough game. Do you realize how many people are out there trying to be full-time streamers? Out of all the streamers in the world, how many people are trying to be full-time but not making it?
Over 99% of streamers who are trying to make a full-time living from streaming are not earning a living wage. Globally, fewer than 10,000 creators make minimum wage or better.
Fewer than 10,000 people. How many total streamers are there in the world who are streaming video games?
While there's no exact global count of video game streamers, Twitch alone has about 6.7 to 7.3 million active monthly streamers, making it a major platform for this activity.
How many people altogether in the world stream video games?
Globally, around 1.5 to 2 billion people stream video content regularly. When including free platforms and music apps, the total audience goes into the multi-billion.
How rare is it to be making $2,000 to $4,000 a month streaming video games and making it full time?
Making $2,000 to $4,000 a month streaming video games is exceptionally rare, placing you in the top 0.1 to 0.5% of streamers. Most streamers make far less, with roughly 88% earning under $25 a month.
I mean, guys, like, what I'm doing here is equivalent to finding a fucking unicorn. Like, actually making it. Like, for the past 6.5 years. So that I do have to be thankful for. And I'm thankful to you guys. I really am. But it is not an easy industry to be in. How competitive is the gaming streaming industry?
Gaming streaming industry is extremely competitive, with many channels vying for attention. Even though the market is valued at over $13 billion, most smaller streamers struggle to get viewers.
I mean, it's a struggle, man. It really is. Like, some days it is a struggle to get people watching your stream to do this. Repost. Hold on just a second. Little Mac, why are you at... Hold on. Yeah. Sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes it's going to be hard to read comments. I am, but it's hard, Dustin, is what I'm saying. it's hard to keep it up, you know? Well, I appreciate that, Dustin. He said I wasn't impressed with a few other streamers I've watched. Little Mac, why are you at that? Why? Mac, why are you at that bum? Why are you letting that bum hit you like that? I'm a... You gotta eat thunder and shit lightning, Rock. Let's see here. Chris Frederick with the hands. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just... It's not easy to keep the consistency. I have to, you know, you do have to push yourself each day to go live. You know, it's not like I have anybody behind me saying, all right, time to get on the clock, you know? Especially with like how much I just want to rest sometimes. Like, honestly, I'm glad I'm streaming right now, but at the same time, I could have very easily settled for a nap, you know? Because today's just been very stressful with the kids, man. Like, they have been on one. Maybe a little bit of salt will help my headache. I don't know. I have some leftover chips here. I don't have any, Oh, yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Yeah, you can't just talk to the people who send donos. That's not right. You know, everybody matters. My thought, too, is like, what if, you know, that person who's watching your stream, what if it takes them 3 years to get to the point where they want to support? You know, you never know. I mean, that could actually be the case. There we go, he done. You just never know. Do we still have a wild punk sticks here? I haven't seen any. Oh, I haven't seen anything from him in a while. Oh gosh, this is gonna be where it goes. Oh, I won't be making it to Tyson this time. I mean, gas was $4 a gallon whenever, you know, even 4 years ago, whenever gas was higher, when I was making more. I think people forget how expensive things were in 2021 and 2022, and I think things have gone down. Ground beef is cheaper now, eggs are cheaper, gas is cheaper. Like gas, I mean, gas was higher 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. The world is a lot calmer than it was a few years ago. A few years ago, you couldn't go into a place without a mask on. Yeah, I won't be making it to Tyson today. Maybe I will, though. Who knows? Did I actually win? Holy crap. Those are, I mean, yeah. I think things were more expensive 4 years ago, man. I really do. I think people are just more worried right now about, you know, where things are going to be. But honestly, I think we have less worry than we do years ago, once again. I don't know. Anyway. GG's, what's up, Arcade Intelligence? How you doing, man? Fuck! There we go, we'll take that. And we'll give it to him again. Right in the stupid face. I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't really like talking about how expensive things are out there because that kind of deters people from donating too, I'll be really honest. I mean, I'm trying to sit here to get people to support the show, and talking about how expensive things are really doesn't help with people supporting, you know what I mean? That just gets people thinking about how expensive things are and gets people not thinking about supporting. You know, so if you want to help my channel, let's not talk about like how expensive things might be, you know? It'd be like going into McDonald's and being like, man, can you believe how expensive these? And it is, but at the same time, like, I'm sure the people at McDonald's wouldn't appreciate you going in there being, you know, talking about how expensive a Big Mac is, and then the guy decides to not buy a Big Mac, you know? I don't know. Or a local donut shop that, you know, like may charge $2 a donut, but the guy's just trying to, you know, maybe he's, you know, 30 cents more than the, you know, than QT or some gas station, but he hand makes his donuts, so they're better quality. But then people come in and go, man, you believe how expensive gas is? Holy crap, these donuts are 30 cents more expensive than the other ones. Good Lord. You know, the donut shop guy isn't going to appreciate that too much. You know what I mean? So I say let's try to keep conversation away from talking about the economy and freaking the price of things and shit. That's like my least favorite subject when streaming. If I'm going to play Street Fighter, it's going to be the original. Like Street Fighter 2 with the 8 characters. Jody Spencer.
Jody Spencer Jr. has
The price
donated
of things not gonna
135
stop me from
stars
sending star.
and
Here
says
you
the
go.
price of things not gonna stop me from sending star. Here you go.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jody. That's 2 boxes of macaroni right there, brother. Thank you. Man, I swear, dude, super chats used to fly off the chain, and now super chats are so quiet lately. It's crazy. Hopefully we build up again, man. Build up a group of people who like to support like I had going. Because where the heck are they, man? Who knows? There's so many people who aren't showing up anymore. It's crazy.
That was too close.
For that, man.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, right. You heard the beginning music of it. All right. Let's put this on the hardest difficulty. Dude, I swear, I'm about to throw away this vehicle that my son keeps playing with because he just keeps screaming at it and screaming at it. And he just keeps getting so mad at this freaking car. And when he keeps just screaming at a car like he does, man, I just do like my old school sister did, man. My old school sister, if her boys were screaming at a toy, she just took it away. That's sometimes all you can do. All right, again, we're playing on the hardest difficulty here. I'm going to play just a few rounds of this, and then I think I'm going to... Jody, thank you.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says good luck playing Street Fighter on the hardest difficulty. I couldn't do it.
There's win number one. Thank you so much,
Street
Jody.
Fighter on the hardest difficulty. I couldn't do it.
Thank you, Jody.
Buzz your girlfriend. Woof.
How you doing, Cliff? Oh man. Any of these gaming manufacturers ever offer any support for playing their games on stream? No. Not to me. Not to someone who barely gets 20 collective eyes between 10 people on their stream. You know what I mean? No, not for me. No, I'm a fucking crumb on a mid-sized streamer's plate, you know? Like, and honestly, they don't care how much donations I get. They care about how much. You're never gonna get ad sponsors like from a stream like mine. You know, I am a small, even though I make a lot of donos some months, I am a small fucking streamer, man. I am a crumb on the plate of a mid-sized streamer when it comes to size. So no, they're never worried about my streams ever. And I don't get any reach as it is, man. Like, I don't know. Like, no matter what I do, I can never, you know, sustain that anyway.
Ken,
good question.
Scott, and Bison will be
Jody
the toughest
Spencer
in this
Jr.
game on
has
hardest
donated
difficulty.
100 stars.
They was hard to beat
and
on
says
regular
Ken
for me as a
Sagat and
kid at the
Bison
arcade.
will be the toughest in this game. On hardest difficulty, they was hard to beat on regular for me as a kid at the arcade.
Airplane was one of the greatest movies, Shirley. Shirley, don't call me Shirley.
Round two, fight.
It takes me a few rounds to kind of get into the rhythm of playing this game on the hardest difficulty. Give me 4 or 5 rounds and I will. I never had a Super Nintendo as a child or an adult. The graphics sure did get a lot better from the original NES. Yes, they did. Thank you again, Jody.
No pain,
Give me a few tries. Let me get in the rhythm here. I gotta get in the rhythm of the night.
Round one, fight! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
Yeah, it's like it knows what I'm gonna do. Wonder what changed in technology between the two systems. Oh man, just the amount of storage space a cartridge could hold and the amount of RAM memory that a computer could use to process things. It's like the worst character to start fighting, honestly, is Chun-Li. What's up, Mark Pobolizio? RAM and storage size, Dustin. RAM and storage size are everything when it comes to these games.
Round one, fight! Hadouken!
Fuck, man. Seriously, I feel like she's hitting me like in ways that she should not be able to hit me. Nintendo came out in 1993. Super Nintendo came out in 1990 in Japan and 91 in the US. Nintendo came out in 83 in Japan, 85 in the US. 91, 90 for the Super Nintendo in America, in Japan, 91 for the almost cheap, man. Seriously. There we go. Airplane was a great movie for sure, Chris. Chris, what you been up to lately, man? What you been doing like in between work and streams?
Round three, fight!
Understandable. I wish GTA did better throughout like the day, Jody, so I could play it earlier. I'm sorry, man. Oh no! Thank you, Jody.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says no problem bro, in just letting you know that I couldn't stay up. It's all no harm no foul.
I just feel bad because I know you're
No
only...
problem, bro. I'm just letting you know that I couldn't stay up. That's all, no harm, no foul.
I just feel bad because I want to accommodate you, especially with you being out on the road. Oh my gosh, what? No! You better. All right, we're on the second fight. There we go. My turn finally for a win. Chris Frederick, what you been up to besides in between streams and working?
Round one, fight! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
When I was younger, I went to this kiosk at Six Flags, and it was probably like 92, and they had Street Fighter 1 set up, and if you could win one match on the hardest difficulty, then you got a Super Nintendo, and no one was able to do it, and I got really close, and I almost won a Super Nintendo, but I ultimately lost. Somewhere in an alternate universe, a different version of me won that battle. Fucking hell, I didn't even get a chance to like hit the ground to do a move, and he was already throwing another one at me. Damn. One more thank you screen to Jody. We're gonna stick with Ken for right now.
Round one, fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken!
There we go.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken!
Dang. Who thought I was toast?
Round two, fight! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
No, I thought he was cooked. I didn't know you could get him while he was spinning. Yes, you can. He is vulnerable.
Round three, fight! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Man. I beat him once.
Hadouken! Round one, fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken!
No, that's not what I meant to do. My finger really honestly slipped. Oh, he knew he had me there. He knew I fucked up, man. The computer knows.
Round 2, fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Playing this game on the hardest difficulty is extremely tough. Obviously, as you can see. I never expected to beat this game on hardest difficulty. I do like the challenge, though.
Round 1, fight! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken!
Man, I did so good.
Round 2, fight! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Oh, man, there we go. I got him.
Round 3, fight! Hadouken! Hadouken!
He should not be able to stop that quickly. I was wondering how many times you're gonna sit there and jump. Obviously a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere in this game today, but I did pretty decent. What's my favorite retro game that I'll probably never play on stream? Play some Tetris, I guess, to end the stream. Not to end the stream, but to end this section of the stream before I move over to Breath of the Wild or Oblivion. Ooh, Kyle, I have an answer for you. Mega Race. We should, all right, finally. Is that to me having an answer for him? No, okay. I was like, what? But okay. I thought you were saying finally because all right, I'm gonna go heat up the oven and make the kids some pizza because they're getting hungry, and Tony's Pizza is the perfect solution. All right, kids are gonna come let me know when the oven goes off. I won't lie, I kind of want to take a break from GTA, I think. Like, a long break from GTA. Like, I really, you know what's funny is kind of like... It just kind of is, I don't know, like it's kind of losing its luster, I think, for right now. How many of you guys would care if I took a break from GTA and started playing like Resident Evil on Friday nights? Or started doing like late night Friday night retro streams? Repost. Do y'all like cold pizza or hot? I like cold pizza in the mornings. You're welcome, Josh. Jody, you wouldn't care if I took a break? Death Star Jedi. We have an elusive Death Star Jedi on the stream. Welcome in, man. My question to you guys is, who would care if I took a long hiatus from playing GTA? Well, that's good, Death Star Jedi. Good for you, man. It's a shithole hotel. Oh, there you go. Better than nothing, though, right? A hotel with no Wi-Fi. Holy crap. I beat the randomizer. It took me an hour and a half to re-find an item. That's crazy. Yep, Josh found a JOB too, man. Good for you. You know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I've taken jobs that weren't my favorite. Hey, it's better than nothing, man. I beat the randomizer. Took me an hour and a half to refine an item, all to save 45 seconds. Yeah, what about you guys? That's a good question, Jody. Do you like cold or hot pizza? I like cold pizza in the mornings sometimes. You ever eaten cold pizza in the mornings, Jody? Big thanks to Cielita earlier with the 1,500 stars. Jody Spencer with the stars. J. Michael Gonzalez with the big star drop, man. Welcome back, Death Star Jedi, says Chris Frederick. Chris Frederick, I was trying to ask you a question, but I don't know if you were in the room or not. Maybe you were out of the room or something. But I was just asking you what you've been up to besides, you know, working and watching a stream here and there. Like, how's life been treating you? You played Tempest today? That's a good game. They make a neat Jaguar port of that game called Tempest 2000 or whatever. Pizza, really good out of the oven, but cold pizza is great late night or for breakfast. Yes, I agree. Jody, do you like cold pizza in the morning? Yeah, I think honestly, I just think I kind of want to play Resident Evil 4 tonight. I talked about doing GTA tonight, and I guess I could, but we'll see how tonight goes. Jody, we're gonna play a heist tonight in GTA, by the way. I told John and Punk that I would play it last night. But I think after tonight and tomorrow with GTA, I might take a once again a hiatus from it. It just, something about it doesn't feel the same anymore. Okay, thank you. I'll be right there. It's just preheating, so it'll be okay for a minute. Damn. I can't believe I got out of that. I guess Chris, am I missing your answer on your comment or something? Like, is your comment just not showing up? I've been trying to ask Chris Frederick what he's been up to besides, you know, like working, and maybe his comments getting filtered out for some reason. I don't know. And the only reason I'm talking about him in like a third person, not, well, like a, you know, like he's not here, because I don't know if he's here or not yet. I don't, or still, I don't know. That's the only reason. If he was here, I would just address him. This stingy ass game. That was risky business. Risky business right there. Damn. All right. I'm gonna go put pizzas in the oven, y'all. I'll be right back, but no one's really talking right now anyway, so maybe maybe people will talk when I get back. If not, I'm probably going to end shortly after because it's getting really quiet and people are leaving. So there's only 4 people left in here, so on each channel, which, man, YouTube's just not climbing at all. I think I'm going to change. Captain Red, man, never see you anymore. How you doing? I'm going to change the way my stream looks later. I'm going to go to a long ways stream and see if that helps, because I was looking it up earlier and it said that that does get better in the algorithm. Dude, Captain Red, you left me, man. Kid Jackson, welcome in. I'll be right back, guys. You guys ever do this with your soda cans, your soda can things? Because if not, you totally should. You never know, you could save a turtle's life. Chris Frederick, are you hearing or seeing my comments, dude? I've asked you a question a few times, and it's not a big deal if you haven't seen it, but I've been trying to ask you a question, and I'm wondering if, like, YouTube is filtering you out or something, because I've asked like 3 times now. What I asked was, what have you been up to besides streaming and working in between streams? Ooh. Oh, man. Don't you hate it when you do like a weird swallow and it feels like you swallowed something, but you just swallowed a drink, but you did like a weird swallow and it like almost hurt? What's up, Jake? How you doing, dude?
Jin Kazama. Fight.
Am I muted or something? What's going on? Am I muted? Oh, I guess I'm not muted. Okay, I guess I give up on people trying to hear my comments. I don't know. I keep talking and asking people questions, but I'm not getting answers. And that's okay. I'm just kind of like, at this point, I'm just kind of done asking, I guess. Okay. Anybody on YouTube having trouble hearing me? I'm back. Heck yeah. You're on a small break? Nice. Well, welcome.
Jin Kazama. Fight.
Chris Frederick, are you hearing my questions, dude? Are you hearing me? Because I see you responding to other people, but maybe he's behind on the stream.
Jin Kazama. Fight!
All right. Oh man. Level 2 is not bad.
Lin Xiaoyu. Fight! Chicken.
Pizza timer went off, guys. I wonder if I upset Chris somehow or something. I don't know. There we go.
Lin Xiaoyu, fight!
Oh. Awesome shirt. Thanks, dude. How are you, Kid Jackson? Damn.
Game over.
I always thought these kata moments were really neat, where they show them doing like just their martial arts. Here we go. Oh, you can hear me, dude? All right. Well, that's good. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Chris, I've been trying to ask you questions, dude. Have your comments been getting filtered or something, or were you in and out to where you didn't hear me asking or anything like that? If so, not a big deal. I'm just curious. Hey, Gerald. I'm not like bothered or anything. I'm just curious if you have been missing my comments or Just from being in and out. Sean, why are you excited for the kids to start school? I don't understand why you're what is. Yeah, I'm still alive, just really no one's saying anything. I keep trying to ask Chris Frederick questions, but he's not hearing anything that I'm saying, or maybe he's out of the room when I am asking, or putting his, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, I gotta go cut their pizza here in a second. I'll do one more run of something. I'll play Contra before I go. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go cut their pizza. Hang on, everybody. All right, guys, I literally just sat down, but now I have to go get Nathan out of his bed. Hang on again. I can't sit down for some reason. Thanks for holding, guys. Hope you're not late. You are late, good sir, but that's okay. I'm literally on like the life support of the stream. Yeah, pizza sounds good. Pizza is good. Who's still here on Facebook? We haven't had a comment on Facebook in 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, sorry, Swags. I can't please everyone, unfortunately. I've been live here plugging away trying to get people talking and watching for 3 hours now, and it's been mildly successful. Try this one more time. Here we go. Yeah, dude, night streams would be good for sure. Gerald's here. Welcome in, Gerald. Gerald's 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6 people who said something. Who else is here? All right, if I don't make it this time, I'm quitting the stream. There we go. Theodore Oven said I'm here. Sean said I'm here. There we go. Yeah, it's Tony's Pizza. It is good. Oh, geez. Tony's Pizza is awesome. That's all we ever get is Tony's. I don't really like any other frozen pizza besides Tony's. Slippery fish. Holy crap, man. Never see you anymore, dude. How you doing? Welcome in, man. DiGiorno pizzas are good. All right, guys. Oh, shit. There it is. Yeah, man, I understand, but I bet you got your phone in your hand all the time still. All you got to do is click on a stream. You know we all have our phones in our hands all the time. Come on, man. We always all have our phones in the hand. They're like an extra appendage nowadays. Alvin reacted to the stream a few seconds ago. other than that, well, I'm glad to hear things haven't been bad at least. All right. Well, anybody have any questions for me before I close out the stream? I'm always back later. Yep, I'll be back. I just don't know 100% know what I'm playing is all. I don't know. Let's see, when's the last time I played Mario World? Let's look at that really quick. Fucking 61 views on this stream right here. That's it. Like, dude, I was getting 250 to 500 views per video, and now I'm getting 61 views on this 3-hour stream. That's crazy, dude. That is nothing. It's crazy. Let's see here.
I want 70 pounds.
Okay. Let's see here. When was the last? I guess I played Mario World one day ago. I won't be playing that tonight. All right, man. I'll figure something out. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Hopefully things start to pick up on the tube, man, because 61 views on a stream is just nuts, dude. Just crazy. Anyway, take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody.